Shane, I know you've done a lot of email marketing campaign services in the past. What exactly does that entail?
Yeah, and Mark knows a lot about this too, so please chime in, Mark. We started doing it for offline clients, and we haven't talked a lot about offline clients, but obviously a lot of these skills like content and email marketing or social media marketing can be used for the hair salon down the street or the pizza place down the street. But that's how we started, obviously with restaurants, building their email lists and sending out emails for them. And Mark is real big on doing this for online customers. So when you see these product guys that do, $100,000 in a launch, it's often because they have a crew of people working for them, so they can hustle the affiliates, they can develop the software. But then there's people like Mark and I that come in that we're able to say, okay, you just sold 5,000 units. Now you need email marketing to go along with that, to make your real money. And then we will write the emails for them. We've researched the products, find out what will sell. We're able to get review access, and all that stuff takes time. It's something the list owner doesn't want to do. So here's where you step in, where you're able to write emails for people. And at the same time, like Mark used to do with JV recruitment in the beginning, you can go on a straight cash, even, $25 an email to start off, $50 an email, which is in turn, that person will make a couple thousand off the email. And then after you get good, then you move into a percentage base where you can say, I'll manage the entirety of your list. So they give you access to your autoresponder. You agree to promote a product, 3 to 4 times a month. And at the end of the month, they turn around and give you back 10 to 20% of the profits. So the better you are, the more money they make. They don't have to waste any time on it. It's hands-free income for them. And the easiest way to get into this is look for beginning product launchers. So we'll go into Warrior Plus and JV Zoo and see somebody who's had a successful first launch, maybe do 500 to 1,000 sales, but no, they haven't launched a product before, so they probably don't have much experience with an email list. And there's an opportunity for you to come in. I know we give away a complete 30-day series in our email marketing course that's on Udemy. So we use basically the same template for everybody with content and follow-up emails, and we'll just edit it and tweak it to what the client is and their needs. So good question, Brian. I don't know, Mark, if you want to add anything into that and what you do with email marketing for clients.
Yeah, just real quick to talk about what you mentioned earlier, the way you got started, Shane. I think this gets overlooked a lot, even though we've always encouraged it in our training, is to look offline too. And look close to home. Look at local businesses. And the reason I say this is a lot of local businesses, they have no idea about email marketing from scratch. You can go to your favorite restaurant and they've got a website and they have a special event coming up and they've actually got a list of subscribers, but they're not promoting to them effectively. Okay, the same for a gym, the same for a garage. Anybody that's got a monthly or biannual, whatever, semi-regular special occasion, these are dream clients because they don't know what it's worth. No. When you go online, they know what it's worth. When they go online, they can instantly say, well, you're offering $50 an email, but I know this person will do it for 40. When you go somewhere else locally and they've never done this before, you say, how about I set you up with a fully automated series of emails that you can send to your subscribers. We're going to get you more business to your next special event or offer.
Yeah.
And I love that stuff. I love that local approach. You have more fun. You probably already have a relationship with some of your potential clients as you're a customer. It's a really friendly way to go. So I really encourage that.
Yeah, it's super easy to do. I did it with my wife's hair salon last month. The lady was telling my wife that she's having a problem, trying to build up her website and social media. So boom, easy way to get in.
What about your hair salon, Shane?
Yeah, I'm my own barber, no problem. And Mark said, do it with people you already have a relationship with. There's a barbecue place I go to. They have an email list, so I signed up for it. And after a couple of months, I hadn't gotten one email. So I was in there and I was talking to the owner saying, hey, I signed up for your list, but I haven't gotten an email yet. And he goes, yeah, I have no idea what to do. And boom, there's your opening to help them out. So places I eat or places where my wife spends money, which are greater than the places I eat. So we have opportunities there to get into. But,
before you guys had mentioned 50 or 40 bucks an email. Is that like a price that people can start off with, or is that something that you have to build a reputation to get to? And how long of an email would that be? Just like a short one, or is that a long one? Just curious, because I didn't know like the pricing points for the emails or anything like that.
It's a good one, Brian. Now, there's people out there that are charging 80, 90 bucks an email. There's people that are charging 30 bucks an email. There's no constraints as to the length or the word count. It's all based on results. Okay, now I would say if you're trying to charge 90 bucks an email, you better be a darn good copywriter. You better have like polished calls to action and all the NLP and all the nonsense. Sorry, nonsense is a bad word there. You just got to have all the tricks up your sleeve, right? Now, if you're starting out and you've just checked out a lot of JV pages, you know what emails look like and all that, now you're looking at yourself as a time saver. And you can probably go in there at 25, 30 bucks an email and make some decent coin, and or offer a package. Like you were saying, Shane, to the barbecue store. You have no emails in your sequence. I'll offer you like a full month's worth so that every other day your clients are getting an email. I'll write you 15 emails and I'll charge you 500 bucks.
Yeah.
You know,
and then we have the templates that we work off of. So we're not writing from scratch each time. That's the important thing. When you do the setup, you're working with stuff you already have. So as you progress, same thing with you, Brian, as you build one app, you know how to do it. Now you can sell it to other clients. So it really scales after you do it. Once, you're taking a little hit in the beginning. That's why we don't want people to discount their rates too far up in the beginning, because you obviously end up losing money. So set yourself a price where you're going to make money, but also learn how to do it at the same time. Then each time it gets faster and faster.